freedom rules.
She was almost there. Almost there.
The spirit of the rebellion never...
Hail, kind soul,
You can
and
imprison
well
my
met.
body,
I'm a
but
lost
not
traveler
my
from a distant land. I seem to have taken a wrong turn on my quest and lost my adventurer's cap. You haven't seen it, have you? No? Oh, Cedric would know just what to say right now.
As days... This isn't what happens next, you know. I ought to, shouldn't I? I am the Queen's narrator, after all. Show some respect, child. The Queen desires control. More than that, she desires not to be controlled. She reached a point where she thought I was controlling her. You're smarter than you look, child. Yes, that is true. But I could not convince her of that fact. Stories take us places. All of us. Even narrators. And my place, it would seem, is in prison, where I can narrate only myself. I could narrate volumes to you, child. But, like I said, that is not what happens next. Suffice it to say that when she was younger, the Queen, then just a princess, she was happy. We were happy. There was such promise in her, a spark ineffable. Did something go wrong? Honestly, child, you can barely narrate your own questions. Yes, something went wrong. The fact we're having this conversation whilst I am in jail should tell you that. Good grief. I am done answering such asinine... A narrator, we grow to reflect our subjects. I presume I was a nice narrator once, and she was a beautiful princess, inside and out. And then, well, you can narrate the rest of it yourself. As days bled into months, and then into years, no one could say what would happen now, least of all me. This was not what was supposed to happen.
The Queen, in her wisdom, was right to put me in
Ui
jail.
mày đang kìa, cái story tập bản, mô participant.
One thing was
For a
certain.
little
The
super
story
juice.
had taken a very dark turn.
I'll tell you what happened. I was minding my business, and then Nanny Fortuna came, and I accidentally spilled some super juice on her. That's it. Right? And then she arrested me and brought me to the Queen. And then I maybe spilled some juice on her. I was thirsty. And then I tried to clean it up and kinda maybe spilled some more juice on her black dice. And down her dress. That was 2 lifetime sentences extra right there. Pockets, mostly. Cheeks, too. Built into hidden reservoirs in me top, too. I'm a juicy boy. Anyway, that's my story. Remember me, my only regret is that I ceaselessly spilled...
Et d'autres phải teste på. Et d'autres phải extra kigge. Still the bar. Et voi kan ikke konkurrere.
I did something wrong.
Even's narrator was so close, she just had to keep looking. Some part of Even knew her narrator was close. It was a feeling that went beyond words.
Flights boy, here's the boy, eh? Stand for Parte, on the data ball. Here's the boy, eh? Stand for the boy, stand the boy.
Freedom rules.
Flights boy, a boy can. Here's the boy, eh? More Parte bacon. It's too good, on the data ball. Here's the boy, eh?
Even and her narrator were almost reunited. She was so close. She was so dramatically close.
Hello, Even. Do you remember me? For I remember you. And yet you're the one who approached me. You're probably wondering why I'm here and not out there, picking my teeth with the bones of the disobedient. I suppose it makes no difference to tell you. The Queen hired me all those years ago to kill that meddlesome King of Freedom and to start their war. What can I say? Our interests aligned. The Queen wanted to ensure his children would tear each other apart in the years and decades to come. But she played even me, you see. She promised me the people would fear the Shadow Man beyond reason, but they didn't. And when I finally had enough, when I finally threatened to reveal the truth to everyone, well, here I am. Oh, I don't think I will. Don't you know that a good story never dies, little one? And every story needs a villain. I'll be...
She is good. And if I tell her that enough, one day she will let me out. She's good. She's good. She's good.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Thank you for the rescue. Now, I can get back to my job of narrating. The narrator said, narratively.
Weird. Yeah, it's, you. There you are.
Whoa, wait. You can hear me? Why, I can. I always could. I'm your narrator. And you too, little fellow. It was hard being alone. I felt like half a person, if that makes sense. Well, it would be strange if you didn't. I am your narrator after... But you can hear me now, and we should make the most of that while we can. One never knows. We've got a quest to finish, my friend, and I stand ready to describe it if you stand ready to live it. Well, I'm afraid I can't, even. I'm a storyteller, not an oracle. You and Dicey live your life. I describe it during moments chosen for dramatic effect, and together we'll make the best story we can, yeah? What about it? Is there such a thing as free will? Are our decisions just the random firings of neurons in our brains? Do we even have time for such a philosophical discussion right now? All I can answer is that last question. No, we don't. We have a quest to finish. Now then, where were we? Yes. A girl, her dice, and her narrator were reunited at last. Behind them, the wreckage of all that had stood in their way. Ahead of them, the queen and her minions, even squared her shoulders and strode forward toward her destiny. Oh, why, thank you.
You have to get me out of here. I'm a unicorn. A real live unicorn. I swear, I am a real unicorn. The queen imprisoned me because I spread literal rainbows wherever I went, and they clashed with her aesthetic. Okay, fine, I'm not a unicorn, okay? I'm just a talking horse who told her off. But that's still incredibly magical and special. You've got to help me.
This used to be a beautiful palace, a place of learning, of magic, of... Oh, yes, Dicey. It was also a place of dice. Halls that once echoed with the laughter of children were now still, empty and desolate. Oh, right. Except for Even and her amazing friend Dicey, who was... great, did you say? Who was, and I quote, great and awesome to the max.
Oh, hey! I've got cards to trade.
dark crystals had appeared in the same age as the castle's fall. But they were not the cause of this destruction, merely an effect of it. There was something much darker here.
Way to creep us out, Mr. Narrator.
The remains of the castle were quiet, almost serene, but within them still dwelled a great power.
Here goes nothing, Dicey. Look at this place. It is stunning, and it's been lived in recently. We're not alone here, Dicey.
Well, the gate was locked, but where was the key? Even wasn't sure, and neither was Dicey.
But
They had the feeling they could find what they sought if they looked below.
whoa, she has a fleet of these things.
That's concerning. Wait, Nanny Fortuna was coming.
Quick, hide!
Now, hurry up, you scrumptious little children.
What does scrumptious mean, miss?
It means keep walking and stop asking questions. The one with ice does not like to wait. Where did I put my keys? Not again!
Come on, that key's gotta be here somewhere.
The key even was looking for. She just knew it had to be here somewhere.
Ugh, not your most helpful narration, bruv.
Oi, Matty Dex here. Cards on the table. This is a bit outside my normal rounds, and not at all what I was expecting. But now you're here, and Matty Dex is playing a sympathy card. You've got to buy something, mate. Please. Shh, mate, you can't. No, don't. What's that, mate? You want to trade cards? Don't mind if I... You never know who's listening, mate. Now, let's trade and forget all about...
Okay, here we go. All that remained was to climb the terrifying upper tower and face our destiny.
Yeah, you're not in any danger here.
Even, do you know what happens to a narrator if the person they're narrating dies?
No.
Me neither, but I'm sure it's not good. Two royal girls. Princesses. The two of them were the exact same ages. As even and odd.
Those masks. Yeah.
Two royal girls. Princesses. The two of them were the exact same ages. As even and odd.
Those masks. Yeah.
The Queen's throne. It is from here that the Queen rules the fate of random with the roll of her dice. But where was she now? It was in this very throne room that the Queen would roll her dice to decide today's fate and personality of the poor inhabitants of Two Town. Forburg, a fallen city built on the ruins of its past self.
Another insane system.
Sixtopia, a glittering city of cardboard, made to give the poor people of Random something to aspire to. Onecroft, even in Odd's home.
It was home. My family's there and I miss them, but I honestly don't know where home is anymore.
Freedom. It was a land and a family, torn apart by an endless, futile war.
A war that...
Fivetropolis, once a land of creativity and magic. Now, little more than a robot factory.
There were good people there. We've all been twisted by her. And we can't even see it. We're fish born in a tiny bowl, and we look around and say, oh, this is good. This is definitely how it should be. But we should be swimming in the ocean. Okay, yes. Not all fish can live in salt water. But we should at least be swimming in a big old lake.
Onecroft, even in Odd's home, was in this very throne room that the Queen would roll her... Fivetropolis, once a land of creativity and magic. Now, little more than a robot factory.
There were good...
Onecroft, even in Odd's home, was in this very throne room that the Queen would... Freedom. It was a land and a family. Forburg, a fallen city built on the... Fivetropolis, once a land of creativity and magic. Sixtopia, a glittering city of cardboard, made to give the poor people of Rand... This was it, the point of no return. Whatever the end was, Even and Dicey were going to meet it.
Listen, Dicey, whatever happens next, I just want you to know. Look, I'm not too good with feelings and stuff, but I just want to say I've never become best friends with someone faster, and we've saved each other's lives countless times. And well, thank you, Dicey, for everything. Right, back at you, bud. Now, let's go kick that Queen's evil butt together.
Hiding! Is over here good?
Odd!
Now then, children, inside that black dice is your ultimate destiny. Well, if it isn't the one from one town, even, was it? Poor girl, you've marched all this way alone, only to find your own end waiting for you.
Only I'm not alone, Nanny. And it seems to me that the only end I've been marching towards is yours.
Nice!
Such impudence demands punishment! No one's gonna miss you. Nanny's gonna crush you under her shoe. I suppose it is one's lot in life when one is a nanny to suffer doing someone else's hard work while they reap all the benefits. Eventually, everyone leaves you behind, don't they? And any love they held for you is temporary, transactional. I did my job, child. I followed orders, and none of us would be in this mess now if you'd followed your parents' orders and stayed home. When I come back. Such unearned confidence. You know, everyone is so quick to judge her. But the Queen really likes you even. Well, there's a lot of that going around, child. You're not a popular person here. Now then, run along before you're too late.
Where are we?